Our next speaker is Taylor Blachuk. She is a freshman. She's majoring in animal science and plans to attend vet school after graduating from Penn State. Today her informative speech will be about spaying and neutering and the reasons why it is important and beneficial to one and the pet.
Alright, how many of you have pets at home or like animals? Or are they spayed or neutered? Okay. Well, did you guys know, according to the FSPCA, between 6 to 8 million cats and dogs every year are brought into U.S. shelters, and 4 million of them, which is 1 every 8 seconds, are euthanized. Today we are going to be talking about what spaying and neutering means, the difference between spaying and neutering, and the benefits of the procedure. So what is spaying and neutering? The ASPCA defines spaying and neutering as a surgical procedure that causes cats and dogs to be incapable of breeding by removing their reproductive organs. It's, in both cases, the animal goes under anesthesia, and the main age you should get your dog or cat neutered or spayed is 6 months. Spaying versus neutering, the difference between the ASPCA gives the following differentiation. Spaying, which is for females, it's an abdominal surgery, which means the incision is in the abdominal area, and it's a longer procedure. The removal of the ovaries, fallopian tubes, and the uterus, and it eliminates the heat cycles, bleeding, and nervousness and desire to mate. And neutering, on the other hand, is also known as castration, which is for males. It's the removal of the testicles. It's a quick procedure, which means it's a quick recovery, and it eliminates the reproductive behavior, urine odor, and desire to spray. Before the surgery, the night before, there's no eating after midnight. And the article on post-operative instructions for spaying and neutering explains that the recovery process entails the animal will be in discomfort, but the vet will provide pain meds for this. You should leave your animal in a quiet place, not around any other animals if you have any. You should prevent your animal from licking the incision because it causes infection, and you could do this by getting your animal an e-collar or like a cone. You should check the incision daily and watch the healing progress, and sometimes, depending on your vet, you could have sutures that dissolve, or you might have to get them removed in 7 to 10 days. For cats, you could use shredded paper as litter rather than the dust litter from stores because the dust will cause infection. You should avoid bathing for at least 10 days after the surgery, and you should avoid any strenuous activities such as running, jumping, playing. And after surgery, you might notice the animal is groggy or agitated and sleeps more than normal. That's because the effects of anesthesia, but after 18 to 24 hours, the animal should be back to its normal self. What are the benefits? The article on why spaying and neutering is important provides that the animal is less likely to develop cancer and tumors, cancers such as breast cancer, testicular cancer, mammary gland, or tumors on the ovaries and uterus. It helps control pet overpopulation because the more spay and neuters, the less animals are in shelters. It eliminates the female heat cycle and mood swings. The animal will, all in all, live a longer, healthier life. It decreases the number of euthanizations every year because the less animal in shelters means less number of euthanized animals. It reduces territorial and sexual aggression, such as like dog animals like pee on things to leave their mark, or dominance. And the positives outweigh the risks because the procedure is really simple and safe, and it's inexpensive, and the benefits of the procedure offset the one cost. A recap of what we went over today: spaying or neutering is a process that causes animals incapable of breathing. The recovery process requires a great amount of caution and care, and there are numerous benefits to these procedures. If you have any questions or you want more info, there's my email, and those are my sources.